like to search my personal information.
Nobody's saying that. The actions that were taking place there.
Whatever the fuck it was, you took it out.
I mean, to be
Right,
fair,
so sell him the turbo back. Hold on, sell him back the turbo.
I just paid extra for the turbo.
It wasn't an 88, it was an 83.
Shit, really?
Yeah, because I just stole it.
100, you did not remove the turbo of that vehicle, did you?
Cornwood, what the fuck?
What? No, it's mine now.
I'm
I'm not seeing him.
One second.
Are you busy right now?
Extremely.
Brother, clearly just committed a felony.
What?
You just stole a turbo.
This is Ruby.
Ask you help because I got people pressing charges against Cletus who just went down to Mosley's, removed the turbo, and has it on them.
Cornwood does? Why
And
did
they
he
went down
do
to
that?
I don't know. They want to press charges, and that's a felony.
It is a felony.
It was Marlo's car, and when we're talking, you were there, right? That's when Cletus kind of jumped in. He slim
Yeah,
and then took
he
it.
just took it off. Yeah. And whose turbo? I mean, the turbo was in the car. And then he's not willing to talk this out?
No, it's not even about talking it out. He just committed a felony.
Okay.
They want charges pressed.
All
You wanna
right.
come down here?
Yep, I'm on my way.
Do you ever personally see it in there?
I'm gonna be honest. You're fucking me right now, Cornwood.
Yeah, I don't give a
No,
fuck.
no,
I got
no,
the money. I
no,
got paid,
well,
buddy.
Because here's what I'm seeing. I think this is a classic case of he said, she said.
Saying
way.
what
He
you
said,
never,
no
look,
way.
if
Hold
y'all
on a
never
second.
saw the
He
turbo
said
in
down
there
at the
in the
tutor
video.
shop that he pulled out a fucking 88 millimeter turbo out of this vehicle and gave it to you.
That's crazy.
Who,
So
wait,
we
who said
witnesses.
that?
Lionel.
Lionel did not say that because Lionel, I mean, he knows that I wouldn't have asked him to do that.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Lionel. You helped out Cletus, right? He already got that taken care of?
Ask Lionel.
Oh, he did it. Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you so much. I refuse to answer any more questions.
Okay, Marlo, can you send me the contract over?
No.
I'm asking an honest question.
You want me to do the right thing, but you won't even share that information with me, Marlo.
No.
Like, how does this make any
Because
sense?
the
How
contract
do you
has zero
shit-talk
to do
me,
with a
and then
vehicle being
brother,
slim jimmed in
I'm
front of
trying
you.
to work with you,
No,
and then you're acting
Slacks,
all high and mighty.
You are failing to
Okay.
fucking point out where the fuck in a contract it's gonna say it's okay for an officer to
I'm
slim
not
jim another
saying that.
officer's
I'm
vehicle.
not saying
Then
that
why
at
does that have
all.
anything to do with
Do
the
you want
contract?
me to do something?
To see
Then
in
give
the
me the
contract.
fucking information, okay? It's
There's
not that
nothing
hard.
in the contract that says, hey, it's not allowed for a cop to steal
No,
a
but
cop
there's something in the
car.
contract that
That's
says
a
Tyler
law.
Peters paid X amount of money for this, this, and this, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that a
for
contract?
the vehicle. Seat belts? Did I have to put the rims that were on it? Did I have to put the fucking
I-
light bar in there?
I don't
No,
know.
it was for the
Can-
vehicle.
Can I go on duty now?
Oh, look,
This is
I am so sorry that y'all have had to deal with this. I'm really am, Marlo.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want me to do something about it, you can sit there and
I mean,
insult me and
there's-
say this and that, and then
There's
say,
there's no contract for the vehicle. The contract only covers the amount, and then I mean we had a verbal agreement.
right, but why are
It
you
was
lying
in
to
the
me then?
vehicle. I didn't
Why are
have
you
to fuck- I
fucking
did-
lying to me? Why are you lying to me, Marlo?
What? I'm
Because
not
you said
lying
in the
to you.
contract
It
it
is
says
for
that.
the fucking vehicle.
Brother,
he doesn't
you
know what the fuck
said
he's
that.
talking
I
about.
asked you verbatim, and you said that word for
Bitch,
word.
I just sent you the fucking contract and you just closed it.
I opened it and I looked at it and I asked you, okay? So
Yeah, and then don't fucking sit here and talk shit when you didn't even fucking read it. Just
how am I
because he
talking shit?
misspoke
He just
because you
told me.
said
Peter
that
just
I
told
lied
me.
to you. Yeah, he
Peter
doesn't
just
know what the
told
fuck
me.
he's talking about. It's in there for the fucking Vapid Cruiser. I didn't say it has seat warmers. No, I did not include every little fucking detail about it. That was in the vehicle on purchase. It belongs to the fucking vehicle.
To be fair,
If he took the
as
fucking motor out, is
as
it
a
okay?
bar licensed attorney, turbo is a part of the vehicle.
You're a
Because
dumb
it's
fuck.
I would argue as a bar.
Marlo,
the
see
fucking
how you
motor
walking
too while
away?
you're at it.
See how
I
you
would
walking
argue as a
away?
bar
No,
licensed
I'm not going to
cop
say I'm
that
walking
it
away. I'm
was.
going to drive away. I'm going to sue the fuck out of this police department, and any vehicle that I repossess, I am
Marlo,
going to fucking
You
take and sell
burned this
to any
bridge
fucking
over
gang.
a civil Discord conversation about what happened. I'm trying to talk to you man to man. You refuse to
You
hear
are
anything that's
not.
coming out of my mouth.
You keep
right?
fucking trying to pick out these fucking dumb fucking little things that have nothing to do with a police officer
Brother,
stealing from another
I'm
police
asking you for the
officer.
contract so I can proceed with my paperwork. I'm asking for the bare minimum. How hard is that to understand? What Cletus did is wrong. Is that what you want to
Here you
hear?
go, Cletus. There's a 73 in there if you want to go take that one too.
Cletus, give him back his turbo.
Asking y'all a question. Do you know that there was an 88 millimeter turbo?
It doesn't matter. It does not matter. What matters
Does it
is
not? Does it not matter?
it does not matter because what matters, you didn't listen to me when I said do not take the car, not take turbo. You still took the car and went down to Mosley's and listened to anybody and pulled out the turbo. That's what matters right here.
Well, I
Okay?
didn't,
Because
wait,
it wasn't your
wait,
vehicle.
no, hold on. Did you tell me that?
It
'Cause
wasn't-
I actually.
I
didn't
did
hear that.
actually. And then Peters, who was trying to buy the car, it's his personal vehicle now, if you're alone, just got taken away and taken down Mosley.
Okay. Would you like
That
to
is what is
search my?
wrong.
Would you like to search my person for an '88 Turbo?
Nobody's saying that.
Okay.
We're talking about the actions that were taking place today.
Whatever the fuck it
Okay.
was, you took it out. You know you did. I don't understand why you arguing. The mechanic watched you do it.
Can I be honest? I just want to wash my hands of the situation. I mean, fuck. If other officers are gonna steal from other officers, like, so be it. It's all good.
Peters, why
Fuck
are you
it.
coming to a conclusion?
I'm
so
not-
soon, brother.
it-
You're
it-
fucking
listen.
fucking third day. Listen to me. Listen to me.
I love you. I
You
love you
watched
like a
it
brother.
happen.
I
You've
don't
Been here
even
for
know
3
you.
fucking days, man, and you acting like this is the whole entire PD. No reason to get upset yet. Let's figure out the right way so we can sell this, and afterwards there could be either punishments.
I don't want any punishments.
You can't just say I don't want punishments, but I want people to have each other's backs, and I want people to be held accountable.
My statement here, sir. It is what it is, right? I said this is the way I feel. I didn't accuse you of anything. I said this is how I feel. This is a situation. I understand it's not that big of
Why
a
is
deal.
there-
It's a fucking turbo. I don't want to tear things apart, okay? I'm not fucking Lenny Hawk. I'm not going to go shoot anyone over a fucking turbo.
You did do that.
I just would rather, I mean, if this is what it's coming to, it's like, look, everyone's got issues. Inside of work, outside of work, it is what it is. I'm here to do a job. At this point, all I want to do is I just want to go do my job.
Forget I'm Slacks.
Okay.
I'm coming to you as a captain because I'm upset and disappointed.
Okay.
Not only now you're a senior officer and you're trying to ask for more responsibility and you're trying to act more of a leader, but
Okay.
what happened to Mission PD was just not good as far as you were
Okay.
trying to do, and Cletus being Cletus and being that guy that, you know, protects the turbos and looks out for cop cars. And I know you have good intention. I don't have to doubt that for
Okay.
sure. What I doubt is sometimes your ability to listen and to understand that what you did not only did affect that cadet, but also burned the bridge with Marlo as well. We had a program with him to where we can try to get loans for cops so they can get cop cars, especially cadet. You committed a felony. I mean, if you want to press charges,
No, I didn't.
read the charge right now. Pull it up.
Okay.
Larceny, lane, whatever you want to call it. You did that without the permission of the owner, being Marlo. He did not want that.
Well, the owner was you.
No, by contract, it was Marlo.
When I look at the RO of the vehicle, as far as I know, police vehicle.
And
no.
Marlo can call me up in a court and testify and say, hey, did I just give you this just to hold on to? And I can say yes.
He wants to go to the civilian oversight board and the head of bar and make an official complaint about you.
Go ahead. Be my guy.
Why?
Be
No,
my
y'all should just talk
because
about it.
Because I got nothing to hide, Cletus.
So what exactly am I getting for?
Do you want me to read you the actual thing from the SOPs?
I mean, no, what'd you say it was for? Did conduct unbecoming of an officer?
I get what Cletus did. What's stupid?
What do you know was a felony?
That's why I called it
Like,
stupid.
by the letter of the law, right? It's a felony.
If you look at it, I do believe so, yes. I just want to make sure, as far as what happened at Mission PD, are you looking to press charges? I mean,
You allowed the vehicle to be stolen.
brother,
and
I
you
pulled the
allowed-
car,
Yeah,
right?
and then the
okay,
officer
so
then Slim Jim'd it, and then you told him on radio. I heard you say, "Do not take that turbo."
Right.
He then did take that turbo, right? That's what happened. If this was just somebody else, you would have done something, right? Like if this was just a random person on the street, you would have chased them down and stopped him from doing so, right?
correct, because I trust a police officer to not steal.
But he did commit that felony.
I don't believe he stole. I believe you're.
That's not what the law says, though. The law says taking and removing a
Right.
turbo without the permission of the owner.
Right.
I did not give permission, and Peters did not give permission. So he did commit that felony that
Right.
he worked so hard to write.
It's my turbo.
Then you're good.
I'd completely forgotten.
Okay, then you're good. Look at that. Worked out for you.
Yeah, it's literally my turbo.
So you stole your own turbo.
down.
I don't think there's laws against that.
I mean, I didn't even steal it. I just
Well, you,
took it. It's my
you
turbo.
know what I mean. You
Red
know what I
color
mean.
vehicle northbound on
I'd
Grove
completely
Street,
forgotten.
approach
Okay, well,
Grove
remove the
Ave
dabs.
No,
Red
it
vehicle,
didn't matter. It
two-door,
didn't matter, okay?
Panto,
Because you
crossing
didn't listen.
over, merging to Forum Drive.
Yeah, I did. You said don't lose the turbo, didn't
I
you?
said do not remove the turbo. That's what I said.
I mean, to be fair, I couldn't even hear you.
All right, at least you're not gonna go to jail. So that's the good news.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't go to jail anyway because who's going to prosecute that? Who's going to press those charges? It's a non-issue. It's made into an issue, escalated due to miscommunication.
I really think we should talk in person because, like, you distracted, I'm distracted.
There's a turbo in it. We can either sell it used without the turbo for cheaper than it is new, or we can sell it as is for the cost of a new cruiser since it has a turbo in. He agreed
Okay.
to do that one. He paid $20,000 up front, got a loan for $34,000 for the remainder. Cornwood Slim Jim'd the vehicle in front of multiple witnesses, took the vehicle and went to Mosley's where a witness saw him adjusting what to be the turbo. He then returned to Mission Row with the vehicle. I asked if Lina was the one to remove it. He said no, he did not, but he did see Cletus working on the vehicle.
Well,
Tyler Peters went down there. to take the
Don't
turbo.
worry about that. That was something I said. Just kind of focus on
Well,
your...
no, I'm saying what I heard. I heard you say for him not to do what he did.
Okay. So I called up Lionel, asked him about the incident. What did he tell you?
He told me that he saw Cletus working on a vehicle in line with having the vehicle check afterwards and not having a turbo would point to Cletus potentially taking the turbo.
Okay.
Cletus asked us to prove that he took out the turbo by insinuating that there was not a turbo in the first place. And there was no way that we could prove if there was a turbo that he took in the first place. office. And then Cletus admitted to taking the turbo and saying that he told you, Captain Slack, inside of Mission Row that he took it so nobody else would take it. He did not state that I gave him permission or that you gave him permission, but that he took it so nobody else would take it. The punishment was enough, and he said that nobody would prosecute it anyways.
Why would he be saying that to you? I'm so confused. Was he throwing in your face? Why would he say something like that? Was he joking about it? Was he being serious?
No, he was being serious, that he felt that this is not, he didn't do anything wrong, and that law is not written that way.
If I'm Cletus, why would I antagonize Marlo? If I'm Marlo, I'm like, okay, you want to challenge me, motherfucker? Fine.
I then immediately texted you after talking to him that I would like to press charges to prove that he did something illegal. If he does not feel that he did, it's going to be off the record now. He told me that he felt that the DAP points would have, changed how he acted. This could have went a complete different way, but instead he told me he does this all the time to people and that he did nothing wrong. He helped institute a law that says if you take somebody's turbo without their permission, you are committing a felony, and apparently he does this all the time.
It doesn't make it right though.
No, it makes it illegal.
When Cletus has done something like that, and he's done it to me, for example, I'm okay with it because I trust him, right? I know Cletus is not gonna take my turbo and steal it, right? So I don't have a problem with it. But you don't know him like we do, right? And
so even if he's gonna try to argue that you were the registered owner of the vehicle,
I'm just trying to get past this. I'm trying to have this come to a conclusion. So
but my issue is that he's lying, and that lying shows malintent and makes it seem like if he could have gotten away with it, he would have tried to. That's what lying shows there. It throws out the whole haha funny if he's going to repeatedly lie and change the story to make it seem like he's innocent. Like jokes are innocent. Obviously somebody can still be mad at a joke, but if he didn't have bad intent, changing the story and lying shows bad intent. I don't know why he pressured me I don't know why he forced my hand. I really don't know why he thought saying nobody would prosecute this and he did nothing wrong and that he does this all of the time.
I don't like that language, I'll be honest. To me, you're screaming, I'm untouchable.
Exactly. So now I'm going to touch him all over.
I already touched him with 3 deaths.
And now it's my turn. You got yours, now I'm gonna get mine. I don't trust Max. Max doesn't fuck with me. I'm not gonna put something in place where he has the ear of people that he can change their mind.
But this is about the public, not about Max. If he does, it'll be shown. It'll be displayed.
And that doesn't help me. I don't give a fuck about it being, oh, look at Max owns the public. Everyone already knows he owns public.
Yeah, but you care about the narrative.
This has already got Cletus reinstated. If it's up to Max, he's just gonna throw it out.
Right, but if you truly want him to stop doing this dumb shit, right?
Then a judge firing him from his job and taking a vote away from Max on the...
A judge's not gonna fire him from his job. He's gonna find him guilty.
How is he going to work as a cop if he's a felon? You said that that's not
right,
allowed.
But I'm saying if he's found guilty, it'll be afterwards, right? But it has
exactly.
They're
so
not
let's
connected,
say a judge
right?
does that. You know what also happens? He gets taken off council, and that's one less vote for that slimy fuck Matt. The letter of the law states if he takes a turbo without permission. I wasn't even going to fucking push it until he then said that nothing would happen.
Yeah, I don't know why you push that narrative. My recommendation to you is talk to the chief, the ash chief, and then from there decide. Obviously, if you do want to pursue charges, I cannot be the prosecuting officer.
Oh yeah, just well, I mean, I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna have a felony here soon for some bullshit.
Okay, put your gun in the
No, I mean, it's not gonna hold up in court. It's not gonna hold up in
talking about the
court.
turbo thing.
To find you guilty in a court of law, you can't just.
I mean, it's not gonna hold up.
Well, then what are you worried about? If it's
Because it is indicative. It is indicative of his action, of his capabilities as a leader, and I believe that he should not be in command.
Well, who said he's gonna stay there?
Wait, hold on.
I don't
Who are
know.
we talking about?
Leonardo Slack. I've told him this. He knows.
Listen, I'll be back tomorrow. Okay.
I know you want to talk to me. You called me, so I don't know.
Well, I told you this whole thing is dumb as shit.
Yeah, what you did was dumb as shit. Okay.
What? I literally did nothing wrong.
There's no way you're saying this to me right now.
Taking the turbo out, a police vehicle, under the assumption, not Marlo Stanfield's police vehicle, which how the hell does he own a police vehicle? Making sure that the turbo is not stolen. There is nothing wrong with it.
You have no context to what's happening. You jumped into something you have no idea what's happening with. As a senior officer, mind you, okay?
And you know what? As a captain, you are more focused on trying to get me charged. You're more focused on trying to get me a felony.
Oh my God.
You cannot be
I'm just
fucking
here
Instead of
right
when
now.
we are in an active,
I'm just here to make sure nobody
and
shoots
you
anybody.
leave, you drove past the clothing store just now when you said you were going to take the front of the promenade. We had a suspect in that building. She
I
left
was
the building, and then we
watching
went
the
and we
vehicle
pursued it.
given to me, Cletus. You have no idea what's going on as far as that incident. Yes, as a captain, my job is to police the police because I have a senior officer who's doing dumb shit in Mission PD where people want to pursue.
What dumb shit?
They want to pursue a felony on you, man. Okay? This is not a ha-ha moment.
It's my own turbo.
You had no idea, first of all, that was your turbo.
It matter. I was not stealing it. I even told you I had it whenever I brought it back. I went to go pull it out so nobody else steals the damn car.
And why are you so stuck on my policing, okay? Mind your own damn business when it comes to my captain police work, okay? You're a senior officer. You should be able to
mind your own business because your business, you're trying to get me in trouble.
Brother, I'm not trying to get you in trouble. You got yourself in trouble right in front of me. You think I'd try to watch you or target you, Cletus? You did that right in front of everybody. Marlo, Fiona, Miss Summers.
I do that shit all the time. I literally do it all the time.
It does not matter. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it legal.
It is a police vehicle.
You had no idea the context was happening.
It is a police vehicle.
We're making a transaction of a car, okay? You jump in, you Slim Jim it, okay? Technically speaking, that car belonged to Marlo. He paid money for it.
No, he did not. He gave AJ a loan. AJ did not repay the loan.
You trying to
Bones
use
is
the
not
same
in a
argument with your turbo.
Bones is not in a place to say anything here.
What do you mean? I just let AJ borrow it.
So is it?
He just is gonna listen.
How is he going to? That's a completely different thing. There's no money involved.
If you let AJ borrow it, how do you pay for the turbo? I don't understand.
He didn't pay for it. I just let him borrow it.
What happens if he loses the turbo?
He's got to pay it back.
And that's some sort of what? Verbal agreement? There's no contract?
Yeah, literally Bones has done the same thing.
I have paid him $20K whenever I
Do you have a receipt?
No. This is why Marlo was mad at you. You're arguing semantics instead of
Brother, you're the one who's talking about me pressing a charge. I'm trying to talk to you through it. I'm telling you the facts of what happened. And as far as internal punishment, and then you call up Marlo and say, hey, nobody's gonna prosecute it. The ego that you have, man, okay? Are you trying to challenge him?
It's a dumb thing to prosecute. I'm just telling him the truth.
Right, he goes to...
I know how the law works.
But he might go to a prosecutor, and they might look at it and say, you know what, there's probable cause.
Go right ahead. I do not understand this place. I do not understand this city. I don't understand.
I don't understand. Please, come back over here. Come back over here.
If I'm doing... What?
Don't end the conversation. I feel like on that.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, that's
talk
how things
talk it out. Don't sleep on it either.
That's how resentment builds up in the PD. Is when.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm telling you
doing
what
something
transpired.
in good faith.
I get that. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's
Taser.
PD saying, you know what, Cletus, he's a turbo fucking thief. Don't let him ever touch your turbos. These people don't have the context that you do. You come in, they're trying to make a deal. They're trying to sell a cop car.
Fucking
cop.
Taser's hilarious.
And I don't know.
You removed the turbo from the vehicle.
Yeah,
Why?
but I didn't keep it. I put it back in.
When they checked the vehicle, it was not in.
Yeah, and I put it back in right after.
But you still took it out. Why?
Listen, Slacks, you are intentionally painting the picture in such a way that puts me in a bad light. And this is something you've done regularly for the last 5 months, okay?
You've been punished for it. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely
right. You need to
because
stop
what you
doing
did
that.
was wrong.
You need to learn
What
to
you did
back
was wrong.
your officers, Slacks. This is the whole problem.
Did you not hear what Peter said? He felt betrayed by the PD after what happened because of what you did.
Yeah, did you hear what else he said? He said he didn't really care.
How are you coming at me, okay?
Because this is how Lenny felt.
No. How
Lenny
are you
dealt
coming
with
at
the
me
same shit.
when I'm dealing with it in-house? And I'm trying to call Marlo down to not pursue a charge. And then you call him up and you challenge him.
Marlo called me and says that you're trying to pursue a charge on me.
And you believe Marlo over me. And this is what I'm talking about, this PD. This is what I'm
talking about. I talked to you saying Marlo is trying to get Marlo was trying to get you in trouble, saying that he wanted to take something to the oversight board about you. I wasn't giving him the information to be able to do that. It's not me. Marlo was trying to pursue shit against you, and he said he wasn't mad at me. But then you tell me he's trying to pursue shit against me. And what I'm saying is Marlo is very clearly trying to do this shit. The fact that you humor him allows this to happen. Just why are you humoring him?
I'm doing the right thing by trying to deal with in-house. I believe the DAPs were a fair assessment before it happened. I
don't care about that.
Right.
It's fine.
That's where I'm at. But the problem is when you talk to him, you're saying nobody's gonna prosecute us. You came off like you were untouchable to him. And that's what makes the thing much more difficult because we could have closed it with 3 DAPs. It could have been just over at that point, right? Everybody's happy, you got punished, he's good with it, and we can move on. You know, shit happens, right? But instead, things escalated as you talked to Marlo, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I want to change my mind. And that's where I'm coming at you and getting angry at you. I'm saying, listen, why escalate things? Why even try to tell him nobody can prosecute this? Nobody can take him to court.
That's not what the charge is. So yeah, nobody would prosecute it because that's not what happened. I mean, there's nothing wrong about what I'm saying. This is absurd.
Right, and I was trying to end it with the DAPs. I'm not trying to pursue a charge in a felony. Nor did I tell Marlo. I told Marlo, listen, I dealt with the internal punishment. I cannot pursue a charge after Cletus. I already punished him. I already dealt with it internally. If you want to pursue a charge, talk to the prosecutor, talk to the chief of police, ask you. It's above my pay grade. I've dealt with what I saw and what I felt was appropriate for the time being, and it's done. But obviously the conversation between you and him escalated things.
Okay, here's my question. How come every time you are involved in a situation it gets escalated, and when you're not involved, it don't?
Name one. Besides
Every
you
time.
shooting Donald Bush. God, give me an example.
What do you mean? There's too many to name. Name one time where it hasn't. I'll name one easy.
So
which is the exact scenarios right here. Lenny Hawk.
Instead of just saying, hey man, you know what, apologize for what I did. I should have done that.
I do that all the time. And then what happens? I get punished. Whenever I don't do that, what happens? I get punished. Common theme here, Slacks, is you.
Oh yeah, the common theme is me. Because if I see something wrong and you do it and Bones
But it's
does
not.
it and
But it's not wrong.
Oh, so I'm the problem. I'm the problem. Not
Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
Okay.
What did I do that was wrong, Captain Slacks? Like, you tell me what the hell is it that I did wrong?
You know exactly what you did wrong. So
okay, if I see a turbo, how to man thoroughbred?
Just give us 2 minutes wrapping up our conversation. Thank you.
I mean, he can listen to this. I don't mind.
Prefer not to.
Captain's decision.
Thank you.
Oh,
you can talk to him afterwards. I don't care. I'm just, like I said, pretty tired. I'm pretty cooked. The longer I go on, the worse it gets. So I'm trying to stop it right here. At the end of the day, what I see from you is extremely disappointing because the same conversation we had on the rooftops ago is repeating again. You're not taking accountability. You're not apologizing for what you did.
Because I didn't do anything wrong. Sorry, if I'm not doing something wrong, I'm not going to say.
You're too prideful. That's the problem. You're too
it's
prideful.
It's not too prideful.
You're not willing.
It's not.
It is. It is. You're not willing to admit you're wrong. That is the problem here.
It's
I
not.
I apologize to Peters myself. I went to him and said, you know what? I apologize for raising my voice.
You act like I have never taken accountability. Every time. I'm tired of it. It's absurd.
And how do you think I feel? I feel like I'm talking to a wall. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm talking to the Great Wall of Leonardo Slack, 5,000 million miles long, from the damn bigger than China. Every time.
Listen, Plutus, I'm not trying to target you. I'm not trying to make your life miserable. I will just hold you accountable every single time I believe so. And that's just how I see it. You might disagree with it. You might shit talk me and say this and that. Whatever, okay? I'm here to do police work. I'm here to get a job done. And if people don't like it, then you know what? They can have a conversation with me. But this is what is needed in this PD to make sure we can function and things can progress and we can have quality police work. What happened, and I just want to move on.
I'm just going to stop being proactive.
Okay, I don't think that's the... No.
Because it is personal.
I don't think it should be blown up anymore. Can we just call it what it is? The daps are done. Just leave it there. Move on. Translating. I'm translating to him. I'm translating to him. That's what he wants to do. Cornwood, what are you feeling right now? What are you upset about right now?
I feel like we are escalating a situation that is not a situation because the intent behind it is nothing but good. So when the intent behind it is nothing but good, but then we cause problems for ourselves, that's what destroys the PD from the inside. Beyond that, Marlo is coming in and instigating bullshit between Captain Slacks and myself when I know he is, and I keep saying he is, but then Slacks proceeds to believe him, take his word at a higher value than the police officer.
I'm telling you the conversation, how it came off to him. Once again, I'm speaking Chinese. I'm telling you how it came off.
That's where the wall comes from.
Bro, I'm telling you how it came off to him. I'm going to you saying Cletus, the guy I respect and love so much, how it happened and how he perceived it from his perspective as far as the phone call. And I'm saying to you, the way you said it to him, it came off like a challenge to Marlo, right? And I'm saying why? Because it was over at the 3 daps, right? To me, it was 4-call conclusion. It was over. 3 dabs, we moved on. Everybody's smiling. We can move on to the next call, right? That was my perspective. But the phone call kind of changed things. But I'm not pressing the charge, right? If there was any malice intent to steal, Cletus would be probably looking at that charge. But like I explained to him, the guy does this for everybody. Hell, you've done it to me before in the past. And I'm okay with it. Because I know you, right? But like I said, because of the context of the situation, what happened.
Yeah, but why didn't you just tell them that? You didn't tell them that.
I did. And they were screaming, a cop just broke the law. That's that.
But
and then Peter's just saying, I got wrong. Just somebody took my cop car. I'm trying to buy. To them, it came off serious. To you, you're goofing off. That's how it came off. I'm just trying to explain that because I was trying to calm everybody down. I'm like, I was trying to laugh with everybody. I was shooting the shit with AJ and Marlo, josh around, not make this a big deal because it's just a turbo, right? I just want this place to get better. Okay. It's not personal. It's never personal. All right?
Okay.
Have you both yourself a wonderful night.
Well, as far as I know, that vehicle was supposed to be handed over to Beric and then was supposed to go up for auction. It's not Marlo's car, per se. He's supposed to get whatever money was made from the car. But that's what the contract says. What was agreed on.
Really?
The contract says that it was supposed to go off for auction and he should get the money back from that vehicle.
Okay, so they're idiots.
If they're trying to say that he owns the car, then yes. He doesn't own the car specifically. He's owed the money and it was supposed to be given to Beric. I've passed that along to people. I don't know if it happened, I guess not. And then it was supposed to go for an auction so a cop could buy it and then that money was supposed to go to Marlo. That's what the contract says. I have the contract.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember us talking about this actually.
Yeah.
What dumb shit?
They want to pursue a felony on you, man. Okay? This is not a ha-ha moment.
It's my own turbo.
You had no idea, first of all, that was your turbo. It didn't matter.
I was not stealing it. I even told you.